Welcome to the chat. Today's topic is about independent filmmaking. So we were just at the Hoboken International Film Festival where we got to see so many great independent films. So where do you think the industry's going now that independent films are getting so much notoriety for what they're making?
You know, I think the festival is a great gatekeeper for commercial distribution for the independent filmmakers. They're artists, and with the low budget, it lends them to the artistic goal of making these beautiful art and making these films. And I think festival is a great way to market them.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had 145 films showing from all over the world. We had Iran, Mexico, Canada, of course, our home country, the U.S. But it was amazing because we got to see so many different aspects of it, different directors, different actors, and just great story ideas and lines, so it was great.
Yeah, they're very artistic when they come to the ideas that they come up with.
Yeah.
There's some very out-of-the-box ideas.
I feel like just independent film in general is an awesome way for filmmakers and actors to put their stuff out there, not have to worry about the humongous budget that a lot of the feature films in theaters need to use. And I think that some of the biggest films that we've seen, some of the ones that have got most of the notoriety, have started as independent films, and I think it's just a great opportunity for actors. And yeah.
Do you know any of the independent films that you've seen? Like, I don't know, like Pulp Fiction?
Well, I mean, going far back, I mean, there's Pulp Fiction, there's Shawshank Redemption, on a comedy side, The Mask with Jim Carrey. I mean, it was a goofy film, but it helped him emerge into the actor he is today.
Yeah.
We have Beast of the Southern Wild, which got so many accolades. And there are so many others. Boys Don't Cry with Hilary Swank.
So you've done your research. You know about your independent films.
This is the thing, though. Like, I feel that although it's fantastic that all these independent artists and directors and just producers and everything are making all these wonderful films, don't you feel that maybe they're just abusing it a little bit too much and they're not letting bigger productions get involved with these amazing films? Or do you think that there's something going on with that? Or
No,
not at all.
Not really.
I think it's good because one of the really interesting things about independent films is that they're able to create these amazing pieces with such a low budget, and they don't need those $1 million investors and producers. Even though it helps, they still are able to get their point across without.
I definitely don't think they're in competition with one another. I mean, as a matter of fact, some of the larger companies have bought out independent, film companies.
True.
So,
And I feel like the screenplays for independent films are original. They're compelling, and it's something that you've never seen before.
They're not just twos of everything.
Yeah.
They're original.
I'm a little bit on the fence, though, on that, because sometimes we do have some directors and artists that think they're making some type of wonderful film, and then you see it, and for me, I'm a little bit scared.
But that's their vision coming through, and I think that's great that they're able to express themselves in that way.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, there are certain independent films that were, kind of... but I mean, there are regular films that didn't necessarily make the cut, so...
Well, that could happen with any film that you see, regardless of the
Absolutely.
genre
Exactly.
that it's in.
Exactly.
But what's really interesting and fun that we got to be a part of was the amazing people that we got to meet and some of the celebrities that we got to
interviews
see.
were awesome.
They were a lot of fun. So why don't we share that with you and you can take a look.
I think everyone should be our height.
It's a great height to be at.
Yeah.
You know what I call my height?
What?
I say I'm fun size.
That's right.
Would you say you're fun size too? Can we be fun size together?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mike Beret. I'm here for Real Gangsters at the Hoboken International Film Festival.
Great. Now, tell me about the film Real Gangsters that you're in.
Well, Real Gangsters is about real gangsters, how it's actually operating in the world today, about their code of honor, their ethics, and what they do for a living, and the kind of guys that are in that life.
So what makes a real gangster?
A lot of it's in the suit.
So the suit makes you a real gangster tonight?
Yeah, I think this is a Paul Smith.
Okay, so you're in the film this evening, Scavenger Killers.
Yes.
You play a judge.
Yes.
A very deceiving judge, we may say that. Tell me a little bit about the character you play.
Well, his name is Judge Taylor Lamone. He's a very smart and accomplished judge, and very good at his job, actually. But he has his own taste of what gives him pleasure, what he desires, and has a little bit of a bucket list.
All right, hi, I'm Sarah Lodby. I'm the director of Mention, and I'm here tonight for our New York premiere of the film.
you doing? My name is Rich Lunello. I am an actor in 2 films here, Scavenger Killers and Captured Hearts. I'm also the writer and director of a short film that is world premiering here at this festival on Monday night, and it is titled You Have One Message.
Jason Lockhart, you directed a film that is in the film festival this week.
I did.
Tell me about it.
It's called Silent but Deadly. The tagline is Somebody's Killing Old Farts.
Yes.
It's kind of like Scream meets Kicker.
A very interesting take on a retirement home. What do you feel about that?
I actually wrote it, and it was based on my grandmother was in a retirement home at the time, so it was kind of based on truth and kind of based on fun.
My name is Susie Lorraine, and I'm playing Sarah Ann Gore in tonight's Scavenger Killers, directed by Dylan Bank and produced by Ken Delvecchio.
Halcyon, which is Saturday, tomorrow at 2. They're both dramas. This one's a pretty heavy drama about 2 guys sort of trapped together in a deep sea underwater research station.
My name is Ayan Shoaib. I'm the founder of Schwab Incorporated, which is a company that puts together one of the largest road rallies in America called Schwab Run, a company in the backdrop. On June 1st, 6 p.m., our trailer for a possibly new reality TV show will be screening called Schwab Run Trailer.
Sure. Well, I'm Genevieve Cassagrande. I'm the screenwriter for In the Night Sky. And this is Felix Olivieri. He is the director
and cameraman for In the Night Sky.
Okay.
And we spent a year filming the documentary on UFOs in the Hudson Valley. And we submitted it to the Hoboken Theater, to the festival, and here we are.
So tell me a little about your involvement in the festival this year.
I actually had 3 projects in the festival this year, which was really exciting. Diary of a Vampire was kind of my pet project, where I was the filmmaker on it and the lead actress, and it was great to kind of screen that. And then I also edited the Schwabi Run pilot and had a small supporting role in starting over the feature film.
Wow, you wear a lot of hats.
I guess I do.
I have a TV pilot here called The Wingman. It's about a guy who's paid to help people get laid. He's a professional wingman.
I have 2 films here, one called The Ascent and the other one called Silent but Deadly. And Lorraine and I just finished a project called Six Gun Saviors, which is a Western, surreal Western, and Lorraine's producing and starring it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
How was this film being a part of it? How was it?
It was one of the most mind-blowing experiences I've had. I've been doing theater my whole life and a lot of television and films. This was a hybrid of both. We shot it, it's 98 minutes, and there's no cuts. The whole movie is shot in one shot.
John, how did you feel about directing a film like that?
I loved it. It's awesome. I wanted to push the barriers of filmmaking, and I've been waiting for technology to catch up to a point where we could do something like this. In the late 80s, there was a film called The Russian Ark, which was the longest single-shot film in history in Russia. They shot the entire film without sound, so I figured I would do it with sound this time.
So guys, HIF 2013 was a blast. Red carpet was amazing. We got to see a lot of wonderful artists, directors, and producers. I mean, are you excited for what's coming next?
Yeah, I'm so excited, and I can't wait to rent them soon.
And hopefully this will be the first of many film festivals that the chat brings to you.
Definitely. We will be back. And until next time, this is The Chat.
And remember to follow us on Twitter at The Chat TV Show. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/The Chat TV Show. And check us out on the web at www.thechatvshow.com.